Okay, now I'm going to open AccuTrack for the first time, and then I'm going to copy a blank database out to a network drive that I've got on my network. So when I first open AccuTrack, it'll copy some files out, as you're seeing here, and then it will open to a tutoring sample database that ships with the software. It'll be running off its own local drive. Okay, so I can now log in with my default 9 ones and the password of all caps new. And I pressed all ones and pressed enter, and then all caps new, enter. It tells me I'm using the default ID and password, that I should change it, which I recommend. And then if I log in here and go to my database location, as I said, it's pointing to a tutoring sample database out on its own public folder. Now this folder is generated by the system, and it's based on the path where AccuTrack is installed. In this case, it's C program files x86 Accu 2015. Okay, now what I'm going to do is click Show Path in Explorer here, and I'm actually looking at my tutoring sample database. Okay, I go up a level, and you'll notice I have an advising sample, a tutoring sample, and a data dictionary. Okay, now the data dictionary is important because I need to copy that folder and my database folder out to my network drive in order to share that with other users. Okay, so let's see how that works. Okay, in my folder here where AccuTrack is installed, AccuTrack 2015, I'm concerned with two folders here. AccuData, which is a blank database, and the data dictionary, which is data DIC. Okay, so those are the two folders that I'm going to want to copy out to my network drive. Now, if I go out to my network drive here, I have a server called Test88PC, and on that server, I've created a folder called AccuFiles. Now, also on that server, I've created a share for AccuFiles, and I need to give read-write access to any user that's going to be accessing my AccuTrack database. Okay, so I've done that here. Now I'm going to copy my AccuData and Data DIC folder to my network share. Okay, now when I drill down to my AccuData folder, there's the UNC path, and I could create a mapped drive letter if I'd like to. If I wanted to map the drive, I would map it to, for example, Z: would represent my Test88PC AccuFiles folder. Now, if that was the Z drive, my database location would then be Z:\AccuData, because the Z represents this path, so then it would be Z AccuData would drill me down to my database. Okay, but using a UNC path, I can copy this path, okay, and that's my entire path, UNC path to my database. So now I'll go to database location, I'll highlight that and delete it, and then paste in my network path. It says for changes to take effect, you must restart AccuTrack. Okay, so I'll exit completely, and then I'll reopen it, and now I'm pointing to a blank database out on that network share, or that UNC path that holds my data location. And I can easily go back to my database location to verify that. And then if I go look at any of my data, well, I shouldn't have any. So no students, no tutors. It's a completely blank database. Okay, and that's it. Thank you.